Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2018 BMW Luxury Grand Tourer 7-seat. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really I'm struggling to see any stone chips. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really I'm struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle to show you there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door, in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Moving along the door, that does include no marks underneath the door handle. No chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out on this rear panel. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front, struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is completely unmarked. Fantastic specifications. Got the full black leather interior. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you no sign of any wear to the leather at all. The car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked as well. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handles to see a little bit of wear and marking to the card, but not on this example, all really nice. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, step completely unmarked. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Overmats have protected all the carpets as well. Once again, no sign of any wear to the carpet in the rear. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Car does have the power opening and closing tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. No scuffs to the plastics, rear of the bumper, really nice as well. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or marks. Nothing to point out on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Once again, struggling to see any marks to that alloy wheel. Moving on to the door, just get a close-up to the door edge to show you no chips. Can't see any marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. That includes the 2 seats in the back of the car as well. Once again, no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention. Just get a close up underneath the door handle and door edge for you. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as all the others I've already shown you. Once again, no sign of any wear to the leather. Overmats have protected all the carpets. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, same as the other 3 I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. While I'm low down, just point out the passenger sill, free from any damage also. It is worth noting, we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this 7-seater BMW, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.